thing. And lastly, the price stabilization. That will be a jackpot for all farmers. So with those few, I want to support this and encourage members, please be assured so that we can finish this and go to the committee of the whole House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Deputy Chieng, please be brief, as much as you can, if you can, so that many members can speak on this. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, I'm already brief, so I'm really quite short. Can you imagine? Mr. Speaker, sugarcane is not just a product. Sugarcane is just not for the table. Sugarcane is a political product, always been, all over the world. In fact, there are only two barons in the world. They're either sugar barons, who are the most powerful, or drug barons. So sugar is not just sugar. And that's why I want to thank the Honorable Wangwe for taking his time to work on a bill, Mr. Speaker. But Mr. Speaker, I have an issue with the bill, not in terms of clauses, but in totality. That we have regulated sugar for too long, too much, giving so many people who don't even produce sugar so much say about sugar production. And even in this bill, Mr. Speaker, you don't see the voice of farmers. You don't see the voice of people who depend on sugar. Because we've made sugar management an elite exercise. Mr. Speaker, if we are to deal with sugar correctly, and at the right time I'm going to bring amendments, is that we must allow farmers to own the sugar factories. It's the only way. The idea that you're going to have Indians and some Bazungus owning sugar factories and hope that you're going to get a result, it will never happen. Convert Mumia Sugar Company into a shareholder that is owned by farmers who give it sugarcane. Sony Sugar should be owned by the farmers that are going to give that sugar company sugarcane. Miwani should be owned by the farmers, quality owned by the farmers, so that there's nobody in between them and their money, Mr. Speaker. Otherwise, we can split hairs, we can declare sugar board, we can have so many bodies running, the tribunal, all these bodies, the CS, but if we don't make the farmer the center of sugarcane production, it will never work. Sugar importation. Let farmer societies, let farmers cooperatives be the ones to import sugar, not individuals giving licenses about quota-free, duty-free. It is a cartel-ridden industry that if we don't allow farmers to be the ones importing this sugar, again we'll be losing money. Because ask yourself, how much money is made every year when you allow duty-free, quota-free import of sugar? And why do we do it? It has no returns in it, Mr. Speaker. Sugarcane production, for example, in NYANZA, like Don Bondai has said, was done in government land. But now we've had ministers giving out land whenever they like, who gives the highest bidder. And where we are now, Mr. Speaker, in Siaya, for example, we got a huge place in Yala Swamp. That Heda Muzungu that set up the Dominion Farms. Mr. Speaker, Dominion Farms alone can produce more than 1 million jobs in NYANZA. But what do we do? Us politicians are the ones who are the most corrupt and have caused corruption in the sugar industry. Let nobody lie to you that there's a cartel elsewhere. It is in this house, it's politicians who import sugar, use money for their campaigns. So let no one lie to you that there's somebody in ODA or in ODM. It's all politicians who are dirty and using dirty sugar money. It doesn't have sides. In fact, the sugar money has no political party sides or tribal sides.